Presented by Sega. Ported by Cryware. And created by Sonic Team. To this day, that opening will remain one of my favorites in any game of all time. Hello everyone, this is Sonic Fiend, and welcome to Let's Fiend Over Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Or SA1 for, you know, abbreviation's sake. I don't know which title I'm sticking with, but it's the same game, essentially. You get the idea.
Select a file.
So the first thing we're going to do is create a new file. Which of these don't I need anymore? Ah, screw it. A fifth one's not going to kill me. So let's jump right into the game, shall we? Oh, I have a long history with this game, having beaten it on every single console it's been released for, at least here in the States. Could be a port somewhere else in Japan land that I'm not aware of, but who knows?
Let's get him.
So today we shall be beginning Sonic Story.
Sonic.
And this is how you play as Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm using the PlayStation 3 port, though I could switch to the GameCube one at any given time, given any things that go wrong beyond my control.
The rules for the action stages.
They're basically the same game, so the only thing that'll be different between the PS3 and the GameCube variations will probably be some minor graphical things, but other than that, it's, you know, it's all good. And we begin our epic tale in Station Square, the main setting for this adventure. And this is the first fully 3D Sonic title in the mainstream franchise. And there's our hero himself. And what's this epic badass going to say for his first line?
This is happening. Huh?
Yeah, that was cool. Totally. Sonic in this game is voiced by Ryan Drummond, who is still stuck in the unfortunate 90s slang. But given how this is Sonic's very first fully voiced role, I think we can let it slide. We have a water creature here that is clearly not human, and it's only guilty of doing some trespassing on private property, which, last I checked, is a very minor offense. So, what are we as cops going to do? We're gonna blow its trespassing ass to hell! To no avail.
Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
This is clearly not working, but I'm gonna shoot anyway. I'm gonna act like I did the most shit. Arbitrary rings for no reason. And we begin the gameplay of Sonic on a boss battle of all things, instead of a traditional stage. This is Chaos Zero. He's relatively very easy. All you really have to do is jump and homing attack his head when it glows. His only known attacks are just shooting his arms forward and this, where he hops around from pole to pole and tries to snipe you from above. But when he misses, just give him a final thwack and he's dead. He dissolves in the chaos goop.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
Oh, Sonic. So many things can be said about the things you say in this game. So many things. And later, many toilets were found backed up. Thrusting panty and stocking into action. Oh, wait, wrong series. My bad.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Ha 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 ha! Now, how do I get down from here? Can someone help? Please? I don't remember climbing up here. I love the soundtrack of this game. It's so great. Most of the tracks being composed by longtime Sonic music extraordinaire Jun Sonoy.
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
And there is no logical reason for Sonic's spines there to have been sticking out on end. Let's see. I could either go save my two-tailed best friends, or just, you know, spend a day with these two lovely, polygon-looking ladies. Friend, ladies. Friend, ladies. Let's go save the friend. And later, many yaoi fanfics were written about him. Welcome to Emerald Coast. Let's talk to some of these folks first. Whoops, I didn't mean to run you over. What do you have to say, boy? I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Here's a clue. Grab the spinning rings. It's important. As long as you got the rings, you'll be okay, even if you've hit any hazards. Now you know. Oh, and don't worry if the view suddenly changes. It does that sometimes. Just keep moving in the direction you want. It may take a little time to get used to it, so keep trying. Wow. They had an NPC actually explain the bad camera in this game. Well, I say bad, but it's not really as bad as, you know, future installments. Oh, and I forgot the auto camera isn't, the free camera isn't a part of the PS3 port for some reason. Unless it's only in action stages. Speaking of which, Stage 1, Emerald Coast, Action Stage. Rescue Tails! Is it here? Oh, it is here. I'll just be sticking with auto camera, because that's what I'm used to. Ow. Anywho's, this is where the first fully 3D Sonic Adventure game begins. On a lovely beach. Filled with all sorts of badniks for Sonic to destroy. Yes, they're still badniks, not just, you know, traditional Eggman robots. In fact, it wasn't until this game that Robotnik's name got retconned into the Dr. Eggman alias we all know and use today. Which they will point out in a cutscene coming soon after this stage. How many of you knew about that extra life, eh? Eh? Anyway, let's see if I remember how to play this game. It's actually been quite a while. Whoa! That would have been bad. Suffice it to say, there are plenty of glitches to be strewn about in this game, but you kind of get used to them, and seeing how this was Sega's first attempt at a 3D game, I'm not gonna, you know, hound them for anything. Especially with the, you know, with all the high-speed action and replayability. I find myself coming here a lot and just starting a new file and playing the game from start to finish every time. It's just that fun. And if I'm having fun, then hey, it's not a crime. Unless you know it's something illegal. Like loitering, or drug trafficking, or... Well, let's get on with the game, shall we? If you fall down those gaps, don't worry, you'll be, you know... Actually, let me demonstrate. If you fall down these gaps, you'll inexplicably be floating in midair. Makes no sense, I know. And here's the second section of Emerald Coast, with no loading times, might I add. That's all taken care of in the, you know, first 5 seconds it took to load this entire stage. Take notes, future games. I'm not going to name any. Loop-de-loop, and he's out of there. He scores a perfect 10. And later, after that whale chase section, Sonic was found donating to the blubber economy.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
I could have took that glowing orb's advice, that will become a very important plot point later, but nope, I'm just gonna do my own thing. These action stages are relatively short, except for about the last 3, but either way, there are many paths to take. In my case, every time you replay the game from the beginning, you'll find something new. Maybe not in this instance, but, you know, there's a lot to be put into it, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, not bad.
Here we have our first emblem, which are, I guess you could say, the mini achievements. They unlock little things later on. Most notably in the GameCube remake, they unlock a, for every 20 emblems you get a Game Gear game featuring Sonic and friends.
What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few
So
bugs
you
to
decide
iron
to
out.
test it by
Why not
flying
just use
over
my
a
plane,
city
the
filled with
tornado?
millions of
Thanks,
people,
but you gotta check
instead
out
of
my
just doing it,
newest
you
power
know,
supply.
out
Ta-da!
overseas where you can avoid getting hit or hurt
Whoa!
primarily.
A Chaos Emerald!
Yep.
Check it out, the Cracker! I mean Chaos
Seven
Emerald.
emeralds during one of my test fights. This thing's got unlimited
This is
power,
Miles
you
Tails
know.
Prower,
So I
voiced by
figured,
Corey
why not use
Bringus.
it to power my plane?
And I believe
Supercharged.
after SA2, he was not heard from
Come over to
again.
my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've got to show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
And there he goes. Now you can play with Tails. Not as Tails, with him. Yeah, John Yo concludes from that. What do you have to say? I feel great. There's nothing like swimming pools in the ocean in the summer. So true. Though I don't think I've been to a beach in actually a couple of years. I'm glad to hear the little fox piloting that plane was safe. We are too. Yeah, just go through the hotel lobby and right is the door to Station Square. I'm sorry, but I overheard the conversation. I didn't mean to, though. Yeah, sure you didn't. Fucking eavesdropper. Show you. What do you have to say, desk attendant? I'm the hotel manager. Call me if you need anything. By the way, if you want to visit the Chow Garden, take the left elevator. Chow is so cute. Yes, the Chow Garden, which I actually won't be visiting for the purposes of this Let's Play. Don't get me wrong, I love the Chow to death, but there's just no point to. I'll show you where to get various secret Chow eggs, but that's about it. Let's run around Station Square for a little bit. And we are being blocked off, presumably from the events of last night. What can we do in here? Hello, news lady. I'm the newsstand saleswoman. I'm always the first one to read the news. Okay then. What's this sign say? We've got a special for couples right now. Cute couples get in free. You hear that? Cute couples. If either of you is, you know, not to that flying TV standards, you're paying full price. Which is bullshit.
The train headed for the
Hey look, it's Mr. Know-It-All again. What do you want? Here's a tip. When you jump, it makes a big difference on how long you hold down the button. Hold it longer, you can jump longer and higher. Did you know that? As a matter of fact, yes I did. Tapping the button gets this small of a jump, and holding it gets this. For what it's worth, Mr. Know-It-All does give you, you know, just the smallest tidbits that you might not have known, actually. And strewn throughout these adventure fields, I forgot to mention, were emblems, the first of which, in Station Square, is right around here. There it is. You can get to this one as any character, I believe. Except maybe Big, because, you know, he's too fat to balance on those, windowsills. Mystic Ruins Adventure Field! Ah, the good old Mystic Ruins. This is also where most of the game takes place. For any stages not found in Station Square are usually around here. I believe the Mystic Ruins has the most action stages. Hello, Mr. Archaeologist. When I woke up, the mountain was there already. I didn't think it sprung out of the ground, so it must have fallen from the sky. I know that sounds crazy. I don't think that's how mountains work, sir. But hey, you're the archaeologist, not me. What do I know? Despite the fact that I actually wanted to be one when I was little. And right over here is a Chow egg containing a metal Chow. To get it, you have to just touch that. It'll push in, and the egg will fall out and drift over to the shore over here. You pick it up and bring it to a Chow garden and then hatch it. Bing bang boobity bop! You have your own metal Chow! Though I'm just gonna leave it there, because, again, I'm not going to the Chow garden. Let's proceed to Tails' workshop and see what he wanted.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence!
Silence,
I
he
am
says.
Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
And thus, no one called him Robotnik again. Not even Eggman himself.
To work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want
Dr.
all the chaos
Ivo Eggman Robotnik in this game is voiced by the late Dean Bristow,
Or else what? You
who was a
big loser?
very great voice actor in my opinion.
from you by force.
Or rather, what was the way it was said? Like the fastest thing alive, FTA from Find a Computer Room said once. Dean Bristow has the more suiting voice, but Mike Pollock, the current VA of Dr. Eggman, is the better actor. And I couldn't agree more. I think it was because of his death that they changed from the SA1 cast to the 4Kids cast. Though now they're kaput as well, in favor of all the anime voice actors, for some reason or another. Anyway, this is the boss battle against the Egg Hornet, who really isn't that difficult. Do you know why?
All systems, full power.
Because of abusable programming, of course! Seriously, that's all you have to do. Just mash the jump button. And then, Boss Compris.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Words. I forgot to mention that the rings from each action stage or boss are saved in total, and they're only really used for buying stuff in the Chow Gardens black market, which really wasn't added until the GameCube remake. Or in the Dreamcast version, I believe you had to download it from Sega's website at the time.
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Chaos?
Om nom nom nom. That's essentially what he does with each and every emerald.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
No, it's that same monster's cousin, who happens to look exactly like him. Yeah, twin cousins. Roll with it.
Oh, yes. It's just as the stone tablets predicted.
These stone tablets, quotation marks, that he speaks of, won't really be touched upon until much later in the story.
7 emeralds in him. He'll be invincible and work for me. Together,
You hear that?
we'll
He's not
destroy
going to,
Satan
you know,
Square.
make the
Its
entire
ruins,
world
I'll build
his
Robotnik
bitch
Land,
with chaos.
the ultimate
He's
city,
instead
where
just
I will rule
powering
it
him,
all.
powering,
Come on, Chaos.
powering him
Let's
up
find another
to build an
emerald,
efficient
shall
employee.
we?
That's it.
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Dr. Eggman's
Without
theme in this
more
game is
emeralds, the
pretty
monster
damn
can't
catchy in my
transform.
opinion.
So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before
Though the
Eggman
most
does,
current iteration of Eggman's theme is used in... was first introduced in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, a game that drives many of us insane just by the mere mention of it. But oddly enough, the SA1 Eggman theme was remixed for the Dream figure skating event in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Which was brilliant, might I add. And here is another emblem. It's easier to just fly to this as Tails, but you can time your jump, and bingo! 3 emblems. Just like that. With that, I believe we shall be ending this first part. I hope you enjoyed. I'll probably continue this at another point. This was really used just to get me back to the commentary groove, as it were. I think it turned out well for the most part. I know there were bits of dead silence, but, you know, I'm just getting back into this from about a couple months of not putting out any commentary work at all. We shall be using this to enter the next action stage later on. So for now, I've been Sonic Fiend, and I hope you enjoyed.